So Lawson, your reactions to the recent announcement by the Sports and Recreation Commission, the IMC is now in place. What's your take?
The board decided to suspend me, which I accepted, and was very important for me to clear myself, and I was willing to subject myself to a free and fair hearing. The Zimbabwe Rugby Union Board had been captured by a clique of board members who were just looking to further their own political agendas, and that capture had been going on for a while. Unfortunately, the board members who had this idea picked up in the meetings that we were about to amend the constitution. Unfortunately, the Zimbabwe Rugby Union constitution was no longer fit for purpose, and the constitution really needed to be looked into. So we were about to come up with a committee. So these board members then decided to come up with some flimsy allegations to suspend me. And those allegations, they knew very well that by throwing them out there, no one would stand with me, certainly until a hearing is done. I was suspended on the 5th of May, well over 4.5 months now, close to 5 months. And they were controlling this whole process, delaying the whole process, changing dates and times at a whim, just to suit their agenda. And the agenda was obviously, the capture was to frustrate the board members who were part of the board, and to go out and create new board members in areas where rugby really isn't there. And these were the areas that the old constitution was supporting them. And they were looking to ensure that they have a grouping that they would then use to go forward with this capture. And I'm glad that the SRC picked that up and went through and decided that an interim management committee would be the best way forward. Credit obviously goes to World Rugby and Rugby Africa and the SRC themselves, obviously, for keeping the country in the World Cup and making sure that the team will be represented and they do not get kicked out for something like this. And obviously for these guys to see through the discourse and come up with the right decision. And it was really, really key. And I'm glad that this is where we are now. And the team is going forward. And now the IMC can pick up from where we left off and create a constitution that's robust, that will protect the sport even beyond the 2027 World Cup.
So why do you think that these maneuvers by these interested parties are happening now? Why now?
Well, two key things. These people are part of the board, so the discussions are there. They can hear about the constitution that needs to be amended, and it's about to be amended, and they see an opportunity, and they're in a minority. So they look at it and they say to themselves, here's an opportunity for us to take over this thing. And obviously, at the back of being African champions back to back, they looked at it last year, they looked at it now, they looked at the forecast, they looked at the areas of support that we were putting in. So obviously they saw that the World Cup qualification was coming. I can tell you that we had actually requested World Rugby that we can do our strategic plan after the World Cup qualification because we were so confident that we were going to qualify and our strategic plan was going to change.
So you were subject to a disciplinary process. Did that eventually happen, and what is the status now?
So the disciplinary hearing was completed on the 20th of August. And now, well over a month, we've been waiting just for a result. So we are not too sure how far the capture is and whether this area was also captured, but we have no result in well over a month now from the 20th of August.
So effectively no decision has been made about you. You are effectively up in the air, in limbo. Do you think you still have a role to play in Zimbabwean rugby?
I was honored to be the president of the Zimbabwe Rugby Union. I am glad if I know that I will be cleared. And if I can be given another opportunity, I'll be happy to go forward. If by some setup the IMC needs my help and support, I'm readily available. I'm waiting for my turn to be cleared, and thereafter, in any way whatsoever, I'm available. I'm a rugby man through and through. I'm a volunteer and I help.